Chandler traffic, Cessna 12386 is entering runway 30, left closed pattern traffic, Chandler. Alright, seats are locked, doors are closed, mags are on both, lights are on, mixture is rich, flaps are up, we are trimmed for takeoff, fuel is on both, and our transponder is set for VFR. Go ahead and bring it out here on the runway. Don't need the runway lights. Slow increase to full power. A little bit of right rudder to hold us on the center line. Our engine indications are in the green. Our airspeed is alive. We're looking for 55 knots. There's 50. There's 55. We'll go ahead and slowly rotate. Trim it down a little bit. Chandler traffic, Cessna 12386 is upwind 30 left closed pattern, Chandler. We're looking for 800 feet or past the departure end of the runway here before we start our turn for crosswind. Climbing out about 78 to 80 knots. Could be climbing a lot faster, could be climbing a lot slower. Keeping that right rudder in, keeping the ball centered. Keeping our eyes outside, as like I said, we are at an uncontrolled airport. Passing through 700. Keeping my hand on the throttle under 1,000 feet. Taking a look outside again. Chandler traffic, Cessna 12386 is turning left crosswind for 30 Chandler. See if there's a police helicopter out over there. We got to keep our eyes on him. Looking about 210 on our crosswind here. And about 5 seconds. Chandler traffic, Cessna 12386 is turning left downwind for 30 Chandler traffic. Alright, as we pass through 1,200 feet, I like to reduce our power just a little bit. Our traffic pattern altitude here is 1,300 feet. So when we get to 1,300 feet, we'll pitch power trim. Find a little bit of a wide downwind here. Got about 120 on the heading, and there's our 1,300 feet. We'll go ahead and nose it over. Pitch, power, and trim. Go ahead and trim it out for this condition. And there's 1,300, 100 knots. We are abeam. We will start our power reduction. I like to bring it down to about 1,700 RPM. Let the nose start coming down. Speed's below 110 knots. First notch flaps coming in, keeping that nose coming down. Go ahead and reduce the power just a little bit more. Got quite a headwind today. Once we get that runway about 45 degrees behind us, we'll make our turn for base here. Chandler traffic, Cessna 12386 is turning left base for 30 Chandler. Keeping that nose coming down. I'm hands off right now. I'm just keeping this steady descent. We'll go ahead and add a little bit of power here. And by adding the power, we're maintaining our speed, but we're slowing our rate of descent. So if I wanted to speed up, but I wanted to keep the same descent rate, I would nose it over and then add in a touch of power. So go ahead and reduce the power a little more. Speed's getting down here. Once we get below 85, we'll go ahead and drop in second and third notches. And there we are, turning final at 900 feet. Speed's below 85, second notch of flaps coming in. Chandler traffic, Cessna 12386 is turning final for 30 Chandler. Got quite a headwind here, so that's going to make us sink. We'll go ahead and add in that power. So we have 2 white, 2 red on our glide slope indicator, which means we are on glide. Now we are 3 white and 1 red, so we're slightly above the glide, but I like that here at Chandler, especially with the strong headwind. Go ahead and put in full flaps. Bump in a little more power. Keep that descent rate and keep our speeds. Speeds are good, 70 knots. Getting a little below. Chandler traffic, Cessna 386 is short final for 30 Chandler. As we come across the threshold here, we'll go ahead and slowly reduce the power to 0. Bring in a little bit of right rudder. Alright, flaps are coming up. Power power is coming in, keeping that right rudder in. Engine indications are still in the green. Airspeed is alive. There's our 55 knots. Go ahead and rotate. A bit of nose up trim here. Chandler traffic, Cessna 386 is upwind 30, Chandler traffic, left close pattern.